Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Today what I got is going over my top 10 user defenders in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now before we do go on ahead, get into the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe if you are new. I drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal for Madden 22 is to reach 10k subscribers. And it's also free to subscribe and you'd be helping out the channel a ton. Now user defenders are one of the more important players on your defense. Really all you're looking for is like speed and height. That's probably the two most important stats for a user and really all you have to look at. And at number 10 right here, we're going to get it started with Klee. Now, this is going to be the only linebacker on the list. Specifically, you have to run lurker on him. You have to run lurker on him if you do want to go ahead, have him be a good user. He's going to be 96 speed, potentially could be 98, 97, depending if you have a 25 or 50-50 theme team. Gets every team chem too, so he's really good. I prefer him playing as like an AI though if I were to use him, because he has 92 power moves, 95 zone, and also 90 play rec as well. But I think he's one of the only linebackers you could go ahead and use her and really be as successful as using a safety, if that makes sense. Because if you don't know, linebackers really, if they don't have lurker, they don't animate. In my opinion, I think linebackers with lurker might be better than safeties with acrobat. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think about that, because some people disagree with me, some people agree with me. Let me know. But yeah, I think Klee is a great user linebacker. At number 9 right here, we're gonna have Dawkins. Now this is someone, again, I personally would go ahead and just let the AI play with him, but he has a couple things that I do like on him. Powered up, gonna be 95 speed, pretty good physical stats across the board with change of direction, excel, and agility. Again, all these other stats like zone, press, all that stuff doesn't really matter because you're gonna be using this card. He also has 90 block shed. The one weakness I would say is 6 foot, because the users we're gonna cover later are way taller and height is very important in this game. So another thing I like to look at for my user, you can see it above my head right here, is player traits. I like having big hitter on yes. What that pretty much means is like you go for hit sticks, they're more likely to land them. That's the best way I could summarize it, because it's one of the more important traits in the game. Like in previous Maddens, when fumbles were actually more common, this was like a big trait. This year, not really so much. I think it's just really to like land hit sticks, not really to force fumbles. But again, I think Dawkins is a fine user. Again, you just have to kind of worry about his height a little bit. At number 8 right here, we have Ken Houston. Now this is one of my personal favorite cards in the game, I'm not gonna lie to you. Powered up, gonna be 94 speed. Again, good change of direction. You can see agility is a tad low, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Like, it is a big deal, but not really too big of a deal, because it's still 89. Also has 96 jump. I think playing safeties at linebackers or just user and safeties in general, I don't really think like you notice a huge difference depending on like jump ratings and stuff like that, in my opinion at least. He also has 95 catch, so if he drops the pick, you're just getting cheated. I'm not gonna lie to you. Other things we like on this card, pretty good run defense when you're trying to use him and all that. 6'3" height. I really like that 6'3" height. I feel like he moves really well as well. And also, again, that big hitter trait on yes. I could see him above like one of the cards we're about to cover, the next card, but I really like the card. On any team, could be 96 speed as well with strategy cards and powering him up. If you have this card on a theme team, I think he's just, oh, he's so good on a theme team. At number 7 right here, I have Harrison Smith. You can argue whether Ken Houston or Harrison Smith is better. I won't say you're wrong. But first off, 95 speed powered up, could be 97 on any team with just strategy cards, 99 on a full Vikings theme team. 95 excel, 94 agility, 89 change of direction is a little bit low. That's all when he's powered up, right? So you would like to see this a little bit higher, but you know, it's fine. Again, these stats don't really matter a ton. 96 hit power, and also has that big hitter trait on yes. You love to see that. Also, he's 6'2", so pretty decent height. You know, it's not like top end height in the game, but he's really fast, has that big hitter trait on yes, good hit power. I think he'll be a fine user for you. Now starting with this card right here, I think every single card we're about to cover is like top end in the game, and I think they're one of the best users. At number 6 right here is going to be Chinn, team of the year. Pretty similar to Harrison Smith, just an inch taller really. Also gonna be 95 speed powered up, potentially could be 97 with strategy cards, 99 on a full Panthers team, 95 excel, 91 agility, 91 change of direction. I like seeing all these past 90. Obviously the higher the better though, right? Again, 95 jump, but again, don't really see a huge difference between card to card depending on that rating. And he does not have the big hitter trait on yes, which does kind of suck, but like I still really like him. He's 6'3", very fast, and I think he plays really good. So I also kind of screwed up when I made this video. I forgot to put Taylor Mays on the list, so I would slot him right above Jeremy Chinn. I could see him maybe above Shaun T as well. So basically now it's a top 11 list because I was being dumb and I forgot Taylor Mays. But yeah, I would put him right here. He's very good. Again, he gets every single team chem in the game. Potentially could be 98 speed on a full theme team, 96 with just strategy cards. Pretty good excel, agility, change of direction all across the board, and he's also 6'3" and has that big hitter trait on yes, so he's very good. Now at number 5 right here we have Shaun T. This is again like a lot of the cards that I'm going over right now. I would prefer the AI to play with them, I'm not gonna lie, but Shaun T, 96 speed, potentially could be 98 on any single team, 94 excel, 94 agility, 95 change of direction. So far that is the highest we've covered, so he's gonna move really well. And if you played with this card or played against this card, I think you can see that, right? 6'2" height is pretty good. It's not really too short. Then also 95 hit power, pretty good run defense stats across the board, and has that big hitter trait on yes, things we love to see. I'm not gonna lie to you, I could see this card being a little bit higher, but at number 4 I'm gonna have the MCS Derwin James that you can get by just watching the MCS broadcast. You get 3 tokens, you link your EA to your Twitch account, and then boom, you get this card powered up, gonna be 99 speed on any single team. I get that 99 speed is great, right? It's great. The thing, we're gonna cover 3 cards that are really just taller than him, and I think this is like one of the best safeties in the game, right? Obviously like 99 speed, 90 zone, 90 play rec. I would prefer this card to play with it like as an AI or play in like your slot cornerback role. I think that's where he's utilized best. But I'm not trying to say this card isn't good or anything, right? It's one of the best safeties in the game. Again, 99 speed on any single team with strat cards, 96 excel powered up, 92 agility, 93 change of direction. It's great, right? It's great. Also has 97 hit power with that big hitter trait on yes, so I think he's great. Again, I wouldn't user him, I would play him somewhere else, but he is going to be one of the best users in the game. For my top 3 right here, these are all people in my opinion that are like glitched, like they just get glitchy animations, they pick things off that other people would not. And the first one right here at number 3 is going to be Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson, use a little bit of training. This is what his base card looks like. Use a little bit of training, and then you basically power him up with training, right? 94 speed on him, could be 96 on any team. And I know what you're thinking, right? Well, why is he above Derwin James if he's 3 speed points slower? We'll get to that in a second. He has better agility and change of direction as well. But the major thing on him is 6'5". Like, he's 6'5". That is the huge thing. Other than that, other than being 6'5" and pretty fast and move really good, he doesn't really do a lot in the run game, and he also doesn't have that big hitter trait on yes. So I still think height, especially on next gen, is such an important thing. Like, it's one of the most important things in the game. This card and the next 2 cards we're going to cover, I think you should have on your field no matter what team you run. At number 2 right here, I'm gonna have Ted Hendricks. Again, right here, do the same thing with Calvin, use a little bit of training, and this is what his card will look like. So you're gonna see his agility and change of direction are pretty low, but 96 speed again on any single team, 96 excel is pretty good, and he's 6'7". He's 6'7". That's really the main thing. 96 hit power as well, pretty good run defense. Block shit is a little bit low, but it's all good. And he has that big hitter trait on yeah. And again, like I said, the real big thing is just 6'7", right? Like, he's a 6'7" user. Throw like whatever ability you want on pick artist, lurker, acrobat. He's gonna get some crazy animations. If you run a say full Raiders theme team or Packers or Colts, this is the best user in the game. But at number 1, I feel like it's no surprise, Isaiah Simmons. So again, we're gonna do the same thing, upgrade him with a little bit of training right here. And he's going to be 98 speed on any team, 96 excel, 96 agility, 95 change of direction. All these are like top end, basically the highest we'll cover. And he's also like a perfect cover guy if you don't want to use him. Run defense is a little bit lacking, and he doesn't have the big hitter trait on yes, which does kind of suck. But he's 6'4", 98 speed, and he just gets crazy animations just like Ted Hendricks in my opinion. Now, like I said, I think you need Isaiah Simmons, Ted Hendricks, and Calvin Johnson on your field, especially if you play next gen. You don't even have to use those guys. Honestly, these might be the best like corners in the game. Like having 2 outside corners of Isaiah Simmons, Ted Hendricks, and then say like derwin in the slot, Calvin Johnson over top, something like that could work out really, really well for you. Just because, again, with how defense plays in this game, you're going to need the biggest people possible to just try to make a play on ball, because next gen defense is basically impossible. So yeah, y'all, let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. Are you picking any of these guys up, or do you have any of them on your team already? If you did enjoy this video, you like the content on the channel, make sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. I appreciate y'all clicking onto the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.